Good morning. Welcome to Options Tender. You guys, we had a great day yesterday. We're looking at some consolidation here on the ES. We're right above support at 3,700. I believe we completed a wave 5 yesterday. So we have a tiny gap. Usually those gaps fill on the, maybe it did. Usually those futures gaps, whenever they open up, they do fill. Doesn't mean that we're going to go break underneath this support here. But if we do, then it looks like we're just doing a back test to the flag from yesterday and day before. Also, we might be headed for the trend line. So I'm actually going to take off my call plays for today. They expired today. They're looking really good. We're going to see how the market reacts right away, but we're crossing on the MACD. So no need to take any chances there. Just take some profits and run. So here's some names. We're going to start off with Baidu. Not Baidu. Baidu's been one of our names that we've been looking for to make this huge break. Massive support, or now turn resistant. Looks like in the after hours we're coming up on that resistance, backing off, maybe flagging a little bit. Maybe going for it today. If not this week or next week, we're looking for a huge breakout. Not too dissimilar from Penn. We'll come up to that in just a little bit. Roku. Roku's been on an absolute tear. It's got another upgrade today, so we're creeping up in the after hour. Looking good. Another idea. Penn, we nailed this yesterday. Penn, we've had our eye on for a while, looking at the, kind of like Baidu, looking at that same resistance. Got tight in the triangle. Yesterday, broke out, was also in a larger ascending triangle. Now holding above there, may back test, but we're looking for much higher on Penn. We rolled out some dates on these options. Sticking around. Cliff looks like we're in a ascending triangle. We jumped into this one late yesterday, so we're looking to see what kind of action we can just do overnight. Probably just a day trade. Overnight trade, I should call it. Neo. So Neo, looking for that 50 mark. It held up. So we jump back into here, getting tight in the triangle, see which way we bust out. We know where our stop is. So if we come down this way, I know the lines are weird when you have the after hours on. If we come down this way, we know where our stop is. So we're going to take a chance on Neo again. The EV market is tearing. Tesla, most of you guys know. I don't really cover Tesla too much. It's just not something that's manageable in my opinion. You can get ripped apart unless you have some nice... We'll talk about Tesla sometime. If you guys request it, we'll talk about Tesla. Baba's been in this downtrend for a little bit. Looks like we came to a tightening symmetrical triangle. Looks like we may be trying to reverse here. Popping out overnight. Retesting. We'll see how that goes today. That might be an excellent long-term play. Let's do Amazon. Amazon has been just like the other FANG stocks. The big tech has just been stuck in the mud for a couple months now. Amazon did seem to make a move out of this downtrend yesterday, last week, and we'll see. Maybe it's flagging overnight here, and maybe I'll make another move today. Something to keep an eye on. dkng, DraftKings, we nailed it again. Had a great day trade yesterday. I'm not so much of a day trader. Most of my setups are for getting into short-term swings, usually 3 days to maybe 2 weeks. And then other ones I'll set up for a month, 2 months latest, but usually just those short-term swings. So DraftKings may come back down here to retest, and we have much further to go. Real conservative, you can just go maybe to the expected move here today, or to the top of to just retest the near top. But I think we're going to all-time highs on this one. We had a request, and I want to do that. Thanks, Kathy, for requesting WWR. Now let's talk about WWR. It seems to be basing here. This is a real short-term chart. You can't see the rest, but this has just been drug in the mud for such a long time. And, it's real speculative. We're underneath all the moving averages here. I don't see this being great, but I will tell you that there's a lot of places like Cliff. All the resources, the oils, they're coming out of their grave. They've been drug in the mud. Terrible technicals for a while. So a lot of these names are just popping. While big tech rests, they're dragging up all of these names with them. So real speculative. If you want to trade something like this, this is just really short term. Keep your eye on it. Raise your stops with any profits you make. Get out of there if you're wrong. And this trade's like a penny stock, so it'll be up 30%, 40%, 50% in a day or two, and then drop right back down. So just be careful. WWR, be careful. All right. So again, thanks for listening to this YouTube. I want to put out these names that are going to be successful for you. These setups within days, tops weeks for the swing traders. I don't want to just show things because they're popular. I want to show you things that are going to move. So, so if you like all this material, just press the like button. This will help me keep the page going. It'll make it worth it. We can help others. We'll spread the word. Subscribe to it so you can get the notifications for when we put out our next video. We'll do these every morning and every night. With that said, I will not be here till late tonight, so I may put out a late video or just leave it all for the morning. So don't be looking for one right after the bell today, but I appreciate you hanging out with me and doing these. So please give some chart requests in the comments on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. I set them all up, so we'll be putting a lot more trade ideas. All right, good luck trading today, and we'll talk to you soon.